All right, welcome to another deep dive, everybody. Today, we are tackling affiliatemarketer.com.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a platform that promises to, help aspiring affiliate marketers
Uh-huh.
basically achieve their dreams, make a ton of money. And, they send us some of their promotional materials.
Mm.
And from what we can see, it looks like they offer a lot of different features.
Yeah.
And we're kind of take a deeper look and see if it really lives up to all the hype.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, affiliate marketing's super hot right now, as we all know.
Yeah.
And for good reason. It's got this huge potential for passive income and, it's the whole work from anywhere kind of dream.
Right.
But it's also, it can be pretty overwhelming, especially when you're first starting out.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, there are so many different, moving pieces where do you even begin?
Right, exactly. And that's where these communities and courses and things,
Yeah.
affiliatemarketer.com, they come in, they kind of promise that they're going to give you the roadmap,
Yep.
that guidance, that support,
Hmm.
everything that you need to succeed.
So right off the bat, affiliatemarketer.com is leaning into the struggles of being an affiliate marketer.
Yeah, for sure.
They talk about all the stress and, how much you have to constantly learn and just that feeling of being completely overwhelmed, by all the different options.
Right.
They even use the phrase shiny object syndrome,
Oh, yeah. I've heard that one.
which I think a lot of people can relate to.
You're sure, for sure.
You're always chasing the next big thing
Totally.
instead of focusing on what's actually working.
Yeah, I mean, that's really smart from a marketing perspective though, you
Yeah.
know. They're speaking directly to the pain points
Right.
of their target audience. We get it.
Right. We've been there.
We know how you feel.
Yeah.
And we can help.
So how are they proposing to solve these problems?
Well, they're really pushing the whole community aspect.
Okay.
And they've also got, courses and directories of resources. They promise networking opportunities.
Uh-huh.
They've got expert guidance. So,
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, the whole community aspect,
yeah.
especially, working online. It can be really isolating,
Right.
you know,
Right.
so
Exactly.
having that built-in support system, which can make a huge difference.
Totally. Totally.
And, speaking of community and support, don't forget there's a link in the description where you can learn more about this amazing community that they're offering.
Okay. And then there's also, they're talking a lot about the content that they're providing. They've got this affiliate marketing 101 course,
Uh-huh.
which makes sense. It's a great starting point if you're a beginner. And then they've got follow-alongs, case studies, things like that.
Oh, wow.
They're even claiming in one of these case studies, somebody made over $49,000 in just 43 days.
What?
Pretty eye-catching, right?
That is very, very attention grabbing.
Yeah.
But I think before we get too excited about that, we really need to dig into the details
Yeah.
and see, what's actually behind those claims.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Is this platform really delivering on what it's promising, or is it just another one of those hyped up products in this crowded market?
Totally. So I think we've got to start by taking a closer look at the actual content, right?
Right.
They mentioned this affiliate marketing 101 course, which makes sense. It's a good starting point, right, for anyone who's new to this world.
Yeah.
But what exactly does it cover? Is it just surface level information?
Right.
Or does it ever really give you actionable strategies and insights that you can actually use?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And how do they address those common challenges that beginners face,
Mhm.
like choosing a niche, finding good offers?
Right. Or driving traffic,
Yeah, exactly.
all the important stuff.
Because it's one thing to learn about affiliate marketing in theory, but it's a whole other beast, to put it into practice,
Totally.
actually get those results.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Right. And speaking of results, let's talk about those follow-alongs and case studies,
Yeah.
especially, the one that they're promoting about the $49,640 profit in just 43 days.
Yeah, from 2 YouTube videos, right?
That's a pretty big claim, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know more.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely grabs your attention, but I like with any income claim, especially in affiliate marketing, you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We can't just take their word for it. We've got to see what's really behind those numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
What specific tactics were used, how much time and effort went into it,
Right.
and most importantly, can it be replicated by the average person?
Right. Because what works for one person isn't necessarily going to work for everyone.
Yeah, totally. So, we need to put our detective hats on
Yeah.
and investigate these claims a little further.
Yeah, sure.
But in the meantime, if you're already interested in what you're hearing, remember there's a link in the description where you can actually go check out affiliatemarketer.com
Yeah, definitely check it out.
for yourself.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's move on and talk about, the actual membership options
Okay.
and the pricing. They give you two choices.
Okay.
A monthly subscription, which is $27 a month,
Huh?
or a one-time payment of $297.
Okay.
Both of those give you access to the forums and the courses and the directory.
Right.
But that one-time payment also includes all future courses.
Oh, wow.
And they're saying it's like a limited time early bird offer.
Ooh.
So, decisions.
Yeah.
It's tempting to jump on that one-time offer, right? If you're like really serious about diving headfirst into this whole world of affiliate marketing. But let's break down like the pros and cons
Okay.
of each one and see like which one might actually be the best fit for different types of learners.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's all about finding the option that aligns, with your budget, your learning style,
Yeah,
and your goals, right?
exactly. So let's explore these options in more detail
Okay.
and see what makes the most sense for different scenarios.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so let's start with the monthly subscription, the $27 a month.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty good price, honestly, if you compare it to some of those other high-ticket coaching programs or courses that are out there.
Right.
Those can be like hundreds or even thousands of
Oh,
dollars.
yeah, totally.
So this is definitely more budget-friendly, I think,
Yeah.
especially if you're, just kind of starting out, testing the waters.
Right.
And, you're not making like a huge commitment.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you still get access to all those core features like the forums and the courses and
Right.
the directory. So
And that monthly payment can be a lot easier to manage than like a big lump sum up front.
totally. Yeah, the subscribing to Netflix or something.
Right.
You get that ongoing value. Yeah,
Exactly. It's like a predictable expense that you can just, put in your budget.
exactly.
But what about that one-time offer of $297?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, you get all the future courses too.
Right.
So if they're updating their content and adding new stuff all the time, that could really save you a lot of money in the long run.
It's like getting a lifetime membership, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So like this library of knowledge that's just like always expanding.
Right.
So if you're really, you're committed, you're all in on making affiliate marketing like a big part of what you do,
Yeah.
that one-time investment could really pay off.
And I mean, don't forget about like the limited time thing, the early bird kind of thing. Like it definitely creates that sense of urgency.
Yeah, it's FOMO, right? Like fear of missing out.
Exactly.
But before anyone goes and pulls out their credit card, I think we need to take a step back
Yeah. We need to think about this a little bit.
and really consider a few things.
For sure.
So first of all, how committed are you to this whole affiliate marketing thing?
Yeah.
Are you just dipping your toes in,
Mm-hmm.
or are you ready to go all in?
Yeah, like make it your main focus.
Exactly. Because if you're just exploring, maybe that monthly subscription makes more sense.
Right.
But if you are totally committed, then yeah, maybe that one-time payment is a better value.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think another thing to consider is your learning style.
Uh-huh.
How do you prefer to learn? Do you like to go at your own pace?
Right.
Or do you like to just dive in and consume everything all at once?
Right. Are you a binger?
Yeah, exactly.
Or do you like to, take your time?
And then of course there's, the financial side of things.
Right.
Do you even have the budget to comfortably make that one-time payment?
Right. Can you swing it?
Yeah.
Or does the monthly subscription just make more sense for you right now?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's all about figuring out what works best for you.
Right. And, just a reminder, no matter which option you're leaning towards,
Mm-hmm.
there's that link in the episode description.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You can go check out affiliatemarketer.com and, learn more, sign up if you want.
For sure.
So, okay, let's move on. And I want to talk about back to the content a little bit.
Okay.
The follow-alongs and the case studies.
Yes. Yeah.
Those follow-alongs sound really interesting to me. It's you get to see behind the scenes
Mm-hmm.
of how successful affiliate marketers are actually running their campaigns.
Right.
It's one thing to read about it, and learn about the theory,
Right.
but to actually see it in action, it's a whole other level.
It's like having a mentor, but virtually.
Yeah.
Someone's guiding you step by step. But I think, like, to be really valuable,
Yeah.
these follow-alongs need to be more than just like, you're the highlights.
Right.
They need to get into the details.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what strategies are they using? What tools are they using? How are they overcoming the challenges?
Right. All that nitty-gritty stuff. That's the good stuff.
Right. And, the case studies, too, those are, like, they're compelling.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that one with the over $49,000 profit from just 2 YouTube videos. I mean, come on.
Right.
Who wouldn't want to replicate that kind of success?
I know. It sounds amazing.
But as we talked about earlier, we got to approach these claims with caution.
Yeah. Healthy skepticism. Always.
Right. There's no such thing as, like, overnight success with affiliate marketing.
Yeah. It takes work.
Right. It takes time. It takes effort.
It's a grind.
But, these case studies can still be really valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
They can be inspirational. They can teach us valuable lessons.
Right.
And they can show us, what's actually possible.
Well, totally. Like, when you put in the effort.
Yeah.
When you're consistent, and you use the right strategies, this is what can happen.
So, even though we can't just copy and paste somebody else's success,
Right.
we can definitely learn from their experiences.
Totally.
Right. And apply those lessons to our own journey.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, maybe with the right guidance and support, we can achieve our own affiliate marketing breakthroughs.
And speaking of guidance and support, let's talk about that community aspect
Yes.
of affiliatemarketer.com, because they're really pushing this as like one of their key differentiators.
Yeah, they're calling it their, like, secret sauce.
Okay.
It's like this supportive network of, people who are all in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
They're all trying to achieve the same thing, and they can help each other out.
And I mean, there's a lot of truth to that, like in any field, especially something like affiliate marketing, that's constantly changing.
Right.
Having that community is huge.
Yeah, totally. It's like having a built-in mastermind group, right?
Right.
You can bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah.
You can, share your wins. You can share your struggles.
Right. You get that feedback and support. And, another thing that I think is interesting is that they're operating on a custom platform.
Right.
Rather than using something like, a Facebook group or Discord.
Yeah, so they're really positioning it as like a dedicated space, right?
Yes.
For, serious affiliate marketers.
Totally.
Who want to, kind of avoid all those distractions and noise of, like, public social media.
Yeah. It's like, it's like a private club,
Right.
For people who are all in, they're all invested.
Yeah, but what specific benefits does that offer?
Ooh, that's a good question. Like, compared to those free options, like, what's the advantage?
Yeah, like, with a custom platform, they have way more control, right? They can, like, customize the features,
Yeah.
the functionality, make sure that it really, like, fits the needs of affiliate marketers.
Right.
And because it's, like, a closed environment,
Right.
they can also moderate the content.
Uh-huh.
Make sure that it stays, high quality,
Mm-hmm.
relevant. So it's
Yeah.
not like, your typical Facebook group
Yes.
where it's like,
Gosh.
people are spamming and self-promoting, and it's just like,
Right. It's like a free-for-all.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I mean, it's like having a curated garden, right?
Right, exactly.
Versus like a wild jungle.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
In the custom platform, you're way more likely to, like, actually find the information you need,
Right.
the support you need without all that noise. And from, like, a community building perspective, I think a custom platform can also, like, really foster a sense of belonging.
Totally. Yeah.
You feel like you're part of something exclusive.
Yeah, it's like that VIP feeling.
Right, exactly. Like, it's the difference between, like, being a member of, like, a huge gym
Right.
versus, like, belonging to, like, a really exclusive fitness studio.
Totally. Yeah. You
Yeah.
feel like you're part of something special.
Exactly.
And that's huge, especially when you're, working online.
Right, where it can be, again, so isolating.
Right. Exactly. So, yeah, it sounds like they've really put a lot of thought into creating, like, a platform that actually supports their members.
Uh-huh.
But what about the human element?
Oh,
like,
right.
they're saying that you get direct access to, like, expert guidance, mentorship.
Yeah, they talk a lot about that.
Like, imagine being able to just, like, reach out to seasoned affiliate marketers.
Right.
People who've already achieved the level of success that you want to achieve.
Right.
And they can, like, give you advice,
Mhm.
answer your questions, help you, like, figure things out.
It's like having a personal mentor, like on speed dial,
Yeah.
which can be really, really valuable, especially when you're just starting out.
Oh, for sure. But I think like the key here is, the quality of that guidance.
Right.
It really depends on who these experts are.
Right. Like, do they actually know what they're talking about?
Right, exactly. So you really want to vet their credentials,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that they've got a track record.
Yeah. They're not just talk.
Yeah, totally. They need to have actually achieved results themselves.
And it's important to remember too, like, no single mentor has like all the answers.
Right.
Like affiliate marketing is, it's a constantly evolving field, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you want to find a platform that offers like, a variety of perspective.
Right, different approaches. Yeah.
Because what works for one person might not work for you.
Right, exactly. So, all things considered, I think affiliatemarketer.com sounds like it could be, a really solid option for people who are interested in getting into affiliate marketing.
Yeah, for sure. Like, they're addressing the challenges, they're providing valuable content,
Right.
they're building a community,
Mm-hmm.
and they're offering, that expert guidance. So, yeah, it's definitely worth checking out.
If you are intrigued by, what you've heard today, be sure to click the link in the episode description.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can learn more about affiliatemarketer.com, see if it's a good fit for you.
Right. And they've got that 30-day money-back guarantee, too.
Yeah, so there's no risk. Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
You can try it out, see if you like it.
Exactly. It's a chance to really dive into this whole world, connect with other people,
Right.
get access to, those up-to-date trainings and resources. And maybe even, connect with some mentors who can really help you on your journey.
So, yeah, just, head over to the show notes, click the link, check out affiliatemarketer.com, and see what you think. You might just find that it's exactly what you've been looking for to unlock your affiliate marketing success.
Couldn't have said it better myself.